Hey, in case you missed it, I did launch my website and podcast called The Silver Lyming. You can find my website at The Silver Lyming. It's LYMING.com. And I've put together some different things that I've got certified or trained in, the different healing modalities. I do have insurance. I have been accepting clients and I've been having a lot of fun with that. And then I've also posted my different interviews that have been published thus far. You can also catch them on YouTube if you're interested to view them there instead. My channel is under my name, Anne Desjardins. And then I'm still in the process of getting my actual podcast uploaded to Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Last week, unfortunately, I lost my voice for a little bit, which you can still hear remnants of. And I want to do a nice intro episode to actually really fully launch that on that platform. So that will be coming within the next few days. I think maybe this weekend I'll be able to get that accomplished. But I just wanted to let you know I really appreciate your support and your feedback and encouragement with this project. This is something that has been very fun and beautiful thus far. And the experiences that I get to share with people about others who have gotten better from Lyme disease and tick-borne illness is just awesome. There are different stories of people who've been sick for a really long time, really severely hampered, crippled, put into wheelchairs. Other people who are much more shorter and gratefully had a less long-term experience with Lyme, but still went through it and still had a lot of the symptoms. It was just a shorter period of time. But I like to share all these different stories so that you can hear all the different perspectives, right? Like it's not just one size fits all with Lyme disease. There's so many different variations of it and so many different types of healings that can occur. And again, it's just important that you know that you can heal, that you can hear this, that you're experiencing this, that you're seeing this. I'm one who healed. There are lots of others who have healed. And if you're interested to be interviewed on my podcast, please reach out to me. I'm really looking for people who have healed themselves, who have gotten better. I'm really not concerned with the duration of time that you were sick. It's just more the thought that you've healed yourself. And something else to think about that I like to discuss with my interviewees is whether or not really like what was the best thing that happened to you from getting sick with Lyme disease. Because I feel ultimately all of us, especially those that really were more impacted on a longer term scale, find a lot of beauty that comes out of this, even though that's kind of strange to think with such a terrible sickness that's completely debilitating and really made me feel like I was a zombie. I was a living, breathing zombie. I had no ability to think any longer, could hardly take care of myself. I'd stutter when I spoke. I had just a really difficult time getting words to come out. And then that was ultimately just kind of like the tip of the iceberg, and things really went down from that in terms of like sleep, whatever. There's a lot of different symptoms, and I will talk more about that on my own episode that I will release about my own story. But again, it is just the thought that we can get better that I want to share with people. And so if you have healed, you've gotten better, please reach out to me, and I would love to share your story and bring more light and awareness to this topic. Because as I learned with the person I interviewed today, there are just a lot of, he had so many wonderful questions, and it just makes me rethink about how I think people just have such a misconception about really what Lyme disease is and what it can do to people. And ultimately, people do die from this, unfortunately. And so it can be really a dark space to exist in. And really what I want is for people to know that it is possible to heal. So if you haven't checked out any of my podcasts that I've listed for you on YouTube yet, please do. And also, if you don't mind, like and subscribe to my channel. That would be really great. I'm up to like 63 subscribers. I'd love to at least hit 100. That would be pretty exciting for me. And just again, be able to reach more people so that they're able to hear these stories, because I promise you, when I was so sick, these were the types of stories that I needed to help me to heal. They just gave me the fuel and extra boost to continue on in those moments when I just could hardly go. And so if you find value in this, if you're thinking that this could be possibly helpful to other people, again, please feel free to share this. Let them know that this is happening. And again, visit my website, and I'd love to hear your feedback about that as well, thesilverlyming.com. Thank you guys again, and I'm really excited to see how this goes and what this transforms into. Take care.